Honest question, do you think you can raise a boy to be a man? Oh, I can raise my son. Get this question asked to me a lot. A lot of people ask me this shit. So I can teach my son how to be a good person because I'm a good person. I can teach him to be a better person than me. Like I know the mistakes I made. I know the things, the missteps I took. So I just know to teach him not to take those steps. And my son has a better upbringing than me. So I can teach him how to be a better person. And I also know how to move the fuck out the way and let some male influence come in. The best way to teach my son how to be a man is to be selective about what kind of men I put into his life. Too many single mothers just randomly choose any type of random man to like bring into their children's lives, and they're consistently dating this man, this man, this man. I'm not fucking with that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not even close to no. When it does finally come time for me to be with the man, whenever that time comes, I'm gonna make sure I know what kind of relationship he has with my son. It has to feel right, and it has to feel right to my son. Any man who comes in my life has to love my son, not as if my son is his own, but love my son for who my son is, and love my son because my son belongs to me. I don't want a man who will love my son like my son is his own, because my son ain't never going to be his. Ever. No matter how hard he try, my son ain't never going to be his. So if he comes into my life wanting to love me and my son, he has to understand that his relationship with my son is a unique, special kind of one. It's not something that can be duplicated. You can't step in and suddenly just decide to be his father. Can you discipline him? Yeah, but then again, I'm a good mother, so he probably won't need that much discipline to begin with. He's a good boy. And usually when you meet a woman who is a good mother, who knows how to teach their children how to be good children, as a stepfather, you don't have to come in and like extra discipline her kids, because she already has disciplined them so well that they already know how to behave. Now, the only time my son would need his stepfather is if he has to have manly conversations with him. And honestly, my son has that in my daughter's father. My daughter's father came to visit us last week, spent some time with my daughter, spent some time with my son. My son gonna be just fine. I promise you, he'll be just fine.